Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter videos. Series of videos I've been doing for a while now. We're over there trying out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that the time I'm doing this, folks, I may or may not have just gone over there and had Balkan food before this. You don't know. I do. I did. I went to a Balkan restaurant right before this. But Balkan food aside, I'm not doing a Balkan food review because, it was at a restaurant. So it was good. It was good. Certain things a little bit better than I had this sausage wrapped in bacon. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Conversely, I had a salad that I wasn't super into and a soup that was kind of, hit and miss. But anyway, my Balkan food experience aside, I suppose I could go on and on. I couldn't really. It's not that interesting of a story. But I'm inside the truck. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to eat some stuff and talk about it. That's how this whole thing goes. Like I said, Balkan food, but not Balkan food for the review. On top of that, folks, I'm wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing, folks? Boom! Still rocking my Kuma's Corner shirt. I've worn this one in a few reviews. Yesterday, I actually went out. I got a burger from Kuma's Corner, the Ghost Burger. I did a review of that. Go watch that if you're interested. Kuma's Corner, they're a heavy metal burger joint. There's a chain of them. They're not super around, but they got maybe half a dozen locations, something like that. So they're doing all right. Specialty burger spot. Really good. I enjoy them. But anyway, what am I reviewing for y'all? Well, like I said, I went and got some Balkan food. On my way back, I decided to stop at a gas station. They had something that sparked my interest, mildly. Because we're doing, boom! It is Pepsi Zero, but not just any Pepsi Zero. It is the new improved taste. Focus! New improved taste. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Yeah, okay. So, I've had some zero sugar stuff on this show before, plenty of times. I've made mention of the fact I'm not usually big into zero sugar stuff, despite the fact that, bringing down the sugar content, not a bad thing, although it is important. Whenever you're looking into that stuff, if you're doing, especially if you're diabetic or something, do your research, because a lot of the, sugar substitutes that they use basically act like sugar in your body. So it might be less calories or something, but I'm just saying. Now, here's the thing with this. Because I don't drink a lot of zero sugar stuff, I don't think I ever had the original Pepsi Zero Sugar. Or if I did, it was not with any frequency. So I don't know if this is going to be better than the original stuff. I can only assume that the idea is to get it closer to actual Pepsi flavor. So that's what my opinion is going to be based on, is how close is this to actual Pepsi? Are they bridging the gap? Where are we at with it? Has the technology progressed that far? So let's give it a shot, see how it is, see if it's got that funky zero sugar taste that I don't like. Let's give it a go. You know what? That is not half bad. That is not half bad. That's not even a third bad. I can kind of get down with that a little bit. So, I've been around long enough, folks, that I've pretty much been here for the entire zero sugar run of things, back when Coke first started doing it and stuff. It's just like the real stuff. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. And the thing is they keep trying, the whole point is to go over there to basically, eventually one day, come up with a zero sugar soda that tastes like the actual thing. That's kind of the goal. And little by little, they are actually getting there, because the original stuff, at least for Coke, I don't know, like I said, I'm not as familiar with the Pepsi stuff. At least with the original Coke was pretty vile, in my opinion. The original zero sugar Coke was trash. But they've gone over there, refreshed the recipe numerous times now. And like every generation, every new iteration that they come out with, they get a little bit closer. And this is shockingly close. Like, it's still zero sugar. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. It's still zero sugar. It's still got a little bit of that zero sugar taste. But if you're over there and let's say you got normal Pepsi, right? And it's got 100% of the Pepsi flavor that you want and love. This, I'm going to say 85%. I'm going to say 85%. I genuinely think that within my lifetime, we will see a zero sugar soda that actually does taste pretty much like the real deal. Now, will it be any healthier for you? Probably not, because at the end of the day, something's getting added in there that probably isn't all that great for you. But that's not, that's not for me to deduce. That's for science and historians to go over there and look back upon us in our folly. But this is actually pretty close. It mostly tastes like Pepsi. It just has sort of a hint of that zero sugar aspect to it. Doesn't have quite the impact of flavor, but it's not far off. And then you get a little bit of a twinge of that zero sugar aspect. And that's not bad. Like, this is, for being a zero sugar soda, this is genuinely pretty damn solid. And so far, in terms of zero sugar stuff, I've typically gone over there, I've given it to like Dr. Pepper related products. I did Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, A&W Zero Sugar, and those were both actually pretty damn good for being zero sugar drinks. With this is the first time from a Pepsi product that I've had where the zero sugar aspect actually works. It's getting there. It's getting there. Like I said, I think about 15% off from where it needs to be. It still tastes a little bit like a diet soda. Does it? Because like I said, it doesn't have quite the impact, the same level of sweetness, as the Pepsi. And you do get a little bit of that zero sugar taste. But it's getting close. It is getting real close. And I can kind of get down with this. Would I get this over a normal Pepsi? No. But then I don't drink a ton of Pepsi. Typically only if I'm at work. But if I did get this, like let's say I accidentally grabbed it, I wouldn't be mad at it. So 2 questions have to be asked, folks. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No. Yes. So for me, it's not, even though it's close, it's not close enough. I think if it can manage to reach that 10 to 5% threshold where it's that close, maybe I'd be willing to go over there and go all in on it. But at 15, it's just not quite there yet. But I don't hate it as a drink, and overall it's actually still pretty pleasant. Would I recommend it though? Yeah, I think give it a shot, because I'm not the market for zero sugar stuff. I should be, but I'm not. I enjoy my sugar. That's just a thing. I enjoy my sweet drinks. But if you are somebody who is, or maybe you're somebody who's trying to kind of, maneuver more that way, I think this is actually a pretty good option. And especially with it being the new and improved taste, I would say give it a shot. Because, yeah, it's, like I said, it is getting closer. And, maybe another 10 years down the line or so, we'll finally have that 100% margin. We'll get there. We'll get there, folks. We'll get there. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of months, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly 85% of the way zero sugar rest of your life. Nah, just go 100% sugar in 10 years' time. Then you go in on this one. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. Even in the world where we live in, where We have delicious Balkan foods at our availability. And we have almost close zero sugar soft drinks. It's not half bad. Still, life can be very stressful, very distressing. I know for myself, time I'm doing this, I got off of work. First thing I had to do when I got home was go over there and pay off all my bills. It was like, boy, oh boy, I need to pay those off. That didn't make me happy. It was relieving because it's like, all right, I got that stuff paid off. But boy, oh boy, did I not want to, see all my money go away. But it had to be done. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us, even when we have to go over there and sink all of our money into paying bills. Final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to try yourself some Pepsi Zero Sugar New Improved Taste, as I have done here today. And maybe like me, you're going to be like, okay, it's not bad, I can kind of do it. But, maybe you'll remember me talking about Balkan food, and you'll go over there and you'll use the old Google and be like, I wonder if there's any Balkan food around me. Maybe it turns out there's a little Balkan restaurant, a little strip corner that, you haven't been to. You're like, let's try some Balkan food. Maybe like the Balkan place that I went to, be a nice Balkan family over there. You might be the only person in there who isn't speaking some language that, I don't think Balkan is a language. Balkan's like a region. But, I was definitely the only person in there who was a native English speaker. But, worked out okay. Went over there, got some sausage wrapped in bacon, some soup, some salad. It was a great time, folks. And maybe you can have that experience as well. Or conversely, I don't know, maybe just get some Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, because I think that's still a little bit better than the Pepsi. Bye!